Now I am going to teach you what is toolbar and status bar. So now you can see the Visual Basic interface. So first of all, what is toolbar? You can see these buttons. All these buttons are called toolbar buttons, and status bars basically comes at the bottom. So now how to use toolbar? So you can see in the toolbox there is no option for toolbar. For that you have to add the component. For that you have to go to project, then go to components. Now you can see the list of components. Select Microsoft Windows Common Control 6.0, put a tick mark, and as you press OK, you will see in this toolbox few buttons will be added. Just press OK. So now you can see few controls has been added. Now let's see those controls. The first one is tab strip, the second one is toolbar, the third one is status bar. So these two we'll be using. The fourth is progress bar, the fifth is tree view, the sixth is list view, the seventh is image list, the eighth is slider, and the last one is image combo. Now I will show you how to add a toolbar in the form. So just double click on this icon. You will see that the upper part a toolbar is added. It looks blank, so you can see the dotted line has been removed. So this is the toolbar. So now to add buttons in this toolbar, right click on it and go to properties. So now you can see property page. You can go to the second tab, and here you can see index. Here 1 means first button, so you can see it is 0, it means no button is there. So to add a button, just press insert button. So now you can see by pressing just once, one button has been added. So add 5 more buttons: index 2, index 3, index 4, index 5, index 6. Press OK. So this way the buttons has been added to the toolbar. So to add the caption in these buttons, you can go to right click and go to properties and select the second tab button, that is button, and you can see index 1, it means first button. You can give a caption, for example new, and say apply. So you can see this new has been placed in the first button as the name. This is called caption. You can move to index 2 and give any other name like open. Go to third. If you press this third button, you will move to the third button and the second button caption will be placed. In the caption you can write here save. In the fourth you can give print. Fifth one you can leave blank. Go to sixth and here you can type exit and say apply. So now why I have left this fifth one is empty? So the reason is we'll make a separate bar. So go to index 5 and in the style here you can see TBR default, toolbar default. You can select toolbar separator and say apply. So you can see if you want to separate a button, you can do this way. So press OK. So this way the captions are added. Now suppose you want to add pictures, icons. So how to do it? So for this, first of all, you have to come to this control image list, double click on it. You have to add this in the form. This is a hidden control. You have to add the pictures icons in this control and load it in the toolbar. So I will show you how. So as we have 5 buttons, we need 5 pictures. So add 5 pictures in this control image list. You can see the name image list 1 and this toolbar name was toolbar 1. So go to the properties of the control and you can see the dialog box. Come to the image tab and you can see here no image is added, index is 0. Now say insert picture. In the insert picture you can see where the VB is installed in C drive, programming files, Microsoft Visual Studio, common. In common you have something called graphics, and in graphics you have category of lot of icons. So you can go to bitmaps and you can use any one. So you can use toolbar window W95, which have better icons. So you can use open, new, open, paste, print, and any one for exit. Now say open. So you can see 5 icons has been added here. So you have to remember the number of them. The first one is index 1, this is index 2, index 3, index 4, index 5. So it will be better if it is in order. So we can see that this have come to the first one, it should come at the last one. So we'll say remove and add it again and select this one and say open. So actually the focus was here, so you can remove, click on the last one and say insert and select and say open. So you can see it have come to the last. So we'll be using this first image icon for the first button, the second image for the second button, the third for the third button, fourth for the fourth button, this one the last picture, the fifth index picture for the sixth button, not for the fifth one because fifth one is separator bar. So just say OK. Now how to load? All the pictures are loaded in the image control. Now go to the toolbar, go to its properties, and in this dialog box you can see image list. You can open it. So you can see image list 1, the control name have come here. As we have only one image list, so only one will be coming in the list. So select it. Now go to buttons. Now for caption new or index 1, the first button, give the image number. So let's give 1 and say apply. So you can see the icon has been placed in the first button. Now go to second button and in the image type 2. Now go to third button and say image number 3. Now go to the fourth one, image 4. Go to fifth, leave this blank. So image 0 means blank, no images. Go to the sixth button and give image number 5th and say OK. So now you can see that captions has been added and icons is also added. It is always better to give the meaningful icons for the use of the buttons.